Hey everyone, welcome to the Europa Universalis 4 Religious Wars. Let's actually check out what wars we have going on right now. Somehow the game is lag again, that's always a bummer. Right, so with the Catholic conquest against the Sunni Empire, we have the the Shia fighting the Jews, but they're defending. And we have Mayan Empire fighting against one of their smaller nations, and it seems like they're losing. Simply because they're, well, incapable of sending enough troops over. It's just a shame. Look at this. I know they've repeatedly sent over dudes, but it's just not enough. Yeah, look, they're getting the army destroyed again. That's just a shame. Alright, so they're gonna lose their war. Not sure if they're actually gonna give up provinces. Probably not. I think they're just gonna, well, lose the war and have a truce. What about the Catholics? Oh, the Catholics have finished their war, and I'm not supposed to pause. I know that. I'll go just slower. So yeah, the Catholics have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces off of the Sunni Empire. So they split them in half and completely drove them out of the Iberian Peninsula, which I guess makes quite a lot of sense. Alright, so it's still allied to the north and the Shamanist. Good for them. And what other wars have we going on? We still have the Jews, which is probably the most interesting to watch right now. The Jews against the Shia. So let's check that out. Alright, the Jews are pushing in. They have more men, and yeah, they just completely annihilated the Shia army. They're probably still bankrupt, so that's their big problem. So I wonder if the Jews actually have claims. No, they only have this one core. They only have one core. So I wonder what else they're going to take. Let's see if there's any other wars. Nope. Alright, so it's just that. So these guys are sieging. Yeah, and the Catholics, wow, they're really, oh my god. So yeah, the Catholics really showed who's the boss over here. They have finally linked up their lands. I think they already did that. And soon, they're going to be bordering the Reformed Empire, which just looks massive. I mean, this is amazing how powerful they are. The Norse also look very strong, that is true. So I wonder if the Norse and the Catholics together could take care of the Reformed. The Catholics just look so weak because they only have like one province at the coast. But they're definitely also quite powerful. Yeah, and the Reformed have their lands over here, and they obviously now have New Holland. Or Nova Hollandia, as they call it. New Catholic empires here with Protestant West Indies. And have the Mayans peaced out? No, they're still at war with Chinook. Oh, no, they're now at war with Chinook. They lost their war against the Salish. They did not have to give up any provinces, but yeah, now they're at war with the Chinook. They have 10,000 men as well. Why do you think you can win with only 5,000 men? I think that's a poor decision. Yeah, still have this war, so the Jews are probably gonna peace out very soon here. And the Mayans are probably gonna lose because, unlike the Salish, the Chinook actually do have some cores here. Alright, so let's check out the Jews, what they take. I think they've already... Nope, they've not yet peaced out. Oops, that's religion. Apologize. Okay, so they actually build another 10,000 men again. They're now sieging Basra. I think as soon as Basra falls, Sinjar will be Jewish. Jews will have linked up their lands, which is, well, I guess good for them, but it's bad because, yeah, they've just taken Sinjar, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Now the problem about this is that now the Orthodox do no longer border the Shia, and that just makes the Jews more of a target, you know, of the Orthodox Coptic alliance right there. And it seems like they are at war. Okay, so a big war has broke out once more. The North conquest against the Protestants, and the Orthodox seem to be allied with them again. Alright, so let's go a little slow, but keep moving. So with Orthodox allied to the Protestants again, that's interesting. But they're also allied to Ibadi, Hindu, and the Coptics. And so the North brought in the Catholics. I wonder what the Reformed do, but they are probably rather gonna jump on the Protestants than fight the North and the Catholics. Although they do have a claim on the North land as well. So yeah, I'm interested to see what the Orthodox can do. Probably not that much. They have 48,000 men waiting right here. A couple of ships. And the Catholics, well, the Catholics kind of have some separatists here now. That could be a problem for them. They're gonna have to deal, they have 100,000 men right here, but they're gonna have to deal with these separatists, otherwise all their ill-gotten gains get reverted to the Sunni Empire. But yeah, the Sunnis just, they're out of it. They're now still colonizing quickly over here as much as they can, or as much as they can, but they're just going to meet with the shamanists, and they're going to stomp them as well. So, not looking good for them. Now, the Protestants are losing against the Norse. That's not really a big surprise, given that they have been beaten so many times, but the Orthodox have already landed. Interesting. Okay. Might have a chance. 60,000 Norsemen against roughly 60,000 coalition forces. If these 20,000 men get slaughtered, but the Orthodox won't survive because the Protestants are not ready yet. So they will win the first battle, but yeah, they're gonna get their army destroyed by these 45,000 Norsemen. It's a shame. Yeah, I think they're gonna get stack wiped. Perhaps. Oh, yep, they got stack wiped. All right, so that was that. That was the enthusiasm of the Orthodox. I don't think they're gonna send much more. They have another ship or another fleet coming. Don't know if they actually carry any troops. Potentially. Let's check out if there are any other wars. There are indeed. The Reformed conquest against the Norse. Interesting. So the Reformed did pick on the Norse and the Catholics. Okay. Then we have the Mayans still fighting Chinook and losing. And we have the Inti Shamanist against the Animist. And we have the Coptic against the Jews without the help of the Orthodox. Okay, so the Jews fight against the Coptics. Now the Coptics have 41,000 men with a 2-star general. And the Jews have nobody who's helping them. Now, that's actually a surprise because didn't the Jews had an alliance with someone. I don't know if it was the Ibadi or the Sikh, but it was somebody. But apparently they lost the alliance. 40,000 men against 20,000. You're not gonna win. So that's the end of the Jews once more. What do the Coptics actually want? Okay, they have tons of claims. They're probably gonna get everything as well. Okay, so that's that war. What else have we going on? Then we have the Shamanist and the Inti. This time it's the Inti declaring the war against the Animist. So there's a big Animist force down here in Shamanist La Plata. Then we have the huge Inti army. 100,000 men. But that seems to be it. That's all the Animists have. 20,000 and 47,000. I mean, it's definitely a big army, but it's not that big. But the Animists have a big fleet, and they've just destroyed the Shamanist La Plata fleet. But the Shamanists do send over some more men just now. So they're probably gonna land in Pernambuco again. Or perhaps someone else. Yeah, Porto Seguro. But oh, their fleet got attacked. Okay, so let's check this out. 16 heavies on both ends, but yeah, the enemies definitely have some more barks to fight for them. Okay, so it seems like the Inti are probably going to be on their own. They should be able to win just by sheer number. They have 130,000 men against these 60,000 that the enemies have. Well, actually, they're up to 80,000 now because they have been mass recruiting. Still, though, it's meh. Alright, what else have we got? We have the Theravada and the Zoroastrians now fighting the Sikh, Ibadi, and Hindu. Okay, so these wars are getting very interesting. Let's just quickly check out. The Catholics are defending here against the Reformed. We also have the Reformed now rushing into the north, so that might actually be enough for the Protestants to defend themselves. Interesting. What do they want to go for? Jelland. Okay. That is this province. So they're going for that province. I did say that this could potentially cause some well, some problems between all these. And look at these Reformed guys. 130,000 men just standing there. Yeah, they've committed all of their troops. Now, they should probably send some to the Catholics because they're currently not doing much. The Orthodox have to grow or rebuild their army because they have lost half of it. But yeah, the Reformed are definitely going to kick the Norse ass. Now, the question is, will the Norse... Well, the Norse will just peace out, and then they're still going to continue to conquer the Protestants. Because they no longer have an army. The Norse still have 40,000 men over here and 80,000 there. That's huge. I wonder if they're actually going to clash with the Reformed. Definitely would like to see that. Alright, now one more war that I did not check out is the Theravada and the Zoroastrians. So let's have a look over here. So we have the Hindus are involved in this. Okay, so the Hindus, the Sikh and the Ibadi, so two small nations against Theravada and Zoroastrians, two big ones, and the Hindu are the big ones. So that's is the question. We have a war going on here, mostly Theravada against a couple Hindu troops, so that is Theravada one, I would say. Then we have Ibadi here. Huge Theravada army has just beaten a Hindu army. Okay. Yeah, it seems like Theravada and the Zoroastrians are gonna win because the Ibadi are not moving. Actually, now they're just moving. They have military access through the Shia. Okay, the Sikh don't really have much of an army, and it seems like the Hindu are already beaten, unfortunately for them. Yeah, 80,000. No, those are actually Hindu troops. Okay, so the Hindu have actually just beaten back the Theravada. Interesting. Okay, so there's 80,000 Hindus right there. 21,000 Ibadi and more coming. Ibadi actually have quite a big army. I'm surprised. Then of course the Zoroastrians bring a lot of men. And the Sikh, well, they're here. Although, well, I guess 30,000 men. Now most of them are Ibadi. Interesting. But yeah, Theravada, your 50,000 men, you should probably bring them over somewhere else. Because they're not all that helpful down here, to be quite honest. Alright, what else have we got going on? I think I checked everything out. So probably the most interesting area is this one. Let's check out the La Plata War. Yep. So animists are sieging Shamanist La Plata. We have a couple of Shamanists, oh, those are Shamanist La Plata troops. And the Inti sieging here. Couple small navy battles. I somehow have the feeling the Shamanists lost their army. No, they still have 41,000 men. Still possible though that they lost some of them. Okay. So far these armies have been evading each other, but 40,000 men being attacked by 100,000. Or well, 90,000. You should probably move away. Okay, he has backup coming. There's more animists force marching in there. So far the Inti are winning, but okay, they're both bringing in fourth march troops. Yeah, it looks like the Inti are gonna get destroyed before they can actually get their troops in there, which is a shame. Alright, they actually did make it in time, and it seems like they're fighting much stronger. Technology 11. Wait. Oh, technology 22, yeah. Both are tech 22. Good. Alright, so it seems like the Inti are slowly winning. What is it they want? Anyway, so they only have this one claim. Okay. The Shamanists don't have any claims. So it's probably just going to be that one province. The Inti could also take more. Well, we'll see. What else going on? Still the Jews against the... oh no, this is the Coptics. The Coptics are winning by almost 50% now. Yeah, 80,000 men. The Jews have no army left. Okay. Big naval battle. The Catholics just landed here, and it seems like they're completely destroying the big Orthodox fleet, which is such a shame. You have so many more ships. Ah, man. Yeah, this is just AI not knowing how to use ships. And these Sunni separatists are somehow not walking into this land. Apparently this is not even a core of the Sunnis anymore. But this one is, so you should definitely go at least over there. Okay, yeah. Reformed are fighting on all fronts against the Norse. That's very cool. So they're fighting in the mainland, already besieging the capital of Stockholm. They're also sieging some of the Norwegian, technically Norwegian stuff, and they're also even here in Marienburg. Wow. Yeah, and all the while the Protestants at least get to siege a couple of provinces to get some war score up, but I think they're not gonna be winning anything in this war. Alright, what else have we got? The Intis, right. So it seems like the Norse are losing their war against the Orthodox, probably because of the war goal. No, it's actually because of battles. The war goal is... No, the war goal, right. It's because of the war goal being defended. The Reformed are winning. And the Theravada-Sikh trade war is still going on. It seems like Theravada are losing for some reason. So I think the next peace deal we're going to see is between the Jews and the Coptics. They already got rid of one of the Jewish colonies down here. And somehow it's now Coptic. Interesting. Okay, so Zoroastrians are retreating, it seems like. Theravada have been beaten back as well. They're still sieging over here. Not as quickly as the Hindu forces, though. Yeah, so Hindu have most of their men here. Theravada also have a joint force here. Wow, 100,000 men. 130,000 men, 160,000. Yeah, so the Zoroastrians have been beaten back. I wonder if the Tengri will use this. They just look massive, even though they're not. Simply because of the size of these provinces over here. They still look big, but they're not. They're weak. Let's check out their religion now. Have they fully converted? No. Still a couple of Tengri provinces, but not many, that's for sure. Not many left. And I like how the Shia Empire is like right in the middle of all of this, but not involved. Luckily for them. Alright, Jews. Yeah, you're done. You don't even have an army. Okay, yeah, 70%. Soon gonna see a peace here. Okay, yeah, so the Norse and Catholic Alliance are currently losing all of their wars. Won an attacking war. Although they have 100,000 men. Jesus. And yeah, the Catholics seem to be the strongest naval power. They have taken out the Orthodox, and they're now taking out the Reformed as well. You have to remember the Reformed have a naval base down here in Rhodes. But yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I think the war is won in the Norse Empire in both of these wars, basically. Let's see what the New World does. Okay, so Protestant West Indies just took back one of their provinces. The Reformed Empire is still colonizing over here. They only have 2 things. Most of the Caribbean is part of the Protestants, even though it looks green, and you could potentially think that these are Sunni provinces, but they're not. So the Mayans still hold Havana and are at war with the Nahuatl Empire, so that seems to be a new war that has just started. And yeah, Nahuatl are at war with all, except for Cara, with all of the Mayans, but they're probably gonna win. Yeah, they're already winning by 5%. Did the Mayans have to? No, the Mayans actually took over these guys. Interesting. They have 19,000 men. Okay. And there's 32 Muisca troops, but it seems like that's all they have. Yeah, that's their big force against 120,000 Nahuatl. Alright, they're doomed. How many claims you have? Only 1. Really? He doesn't have any claims up there. The mines are sieging from this side. But he's probably gonna take more anyways. He definitely wants to link up his lands in these 2 provinces in order to do that. This one he has a claim on. Okay. So yeah, Coptics still have not peaced out for whatever reason, but the Reformed have peaced out. Okay, so they have taken from the North what they wanted, Sealand, that's what it was. So as soon enough, they're probably gonna go to war with the Protestants, simply because they can. They're unstoppable. Now the question is, will the remaining Norsemen be able to fight the Protestants? And it's quite likely, yeah. They have 50,000 men, another 30,000. 107 ships. Yeah. And also the Catholics are bringing over some more dudes. The Reformed, or the Orthodox, are losing over here against the Catholics as well. It doesn't look good for the Protestants. Does not look good. Although they're still holding their war target, and I doubt that the Reformed will give them military access. So that might be a chance to, you know, at least do a white peace. We'll see though. Minus 2%, they're still losing technically, but we'll see how long they will press that war. Okay, we still have the Theravada Zoroastrian war going on. Okay. So the Sikh are now being sieged. The Hindus still are quite intact. Okay, so this one army is trapped down here basically, unsieging their provinces. The Ibadi have some troops here, the Sikhs still have some. There's a big battle here, Ibadi and Hindu probably, yes, fighting against Zoroastrians. Theravada not moving to help. Oh, actually they are, they're just gonna be too slow. So the Sikh probably don't have much enthusiasm, but hopefully they're gonna stick around. They already occupied actually one of their cores, so that might actually be something very good for the Sikh. They could get so many cores back from the Zoroastrians, and they are the war leader. So hopefully they're gonna stick around in this long enough in order to, you know, gain something. But 2 wars have just been lost. Okay, well this one's not yet decided, but yeah, the Ibadi have lost, and here the Hindu have lost, unfortunately. So that seems like a very even battle, actually. I'm quite surprised. Nahuatl are just stomping in. Yeah, there's no stopping Nahuatl now. I still wonder if the Totemist and the Nahuatl could be even, but I think the Nahuatl would just wipe out the Totemist, to be quite honest. Alright, so they actually send a force up north. Fighting down here. Yeah, but they're winning on both sides, so that is not really a problem for them. Inti. Alright, so the Inti pieced out. They've taken their one province. And that was it. Alright, well, that's not that bad, I guess. Alright, I think I will end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Gironca, signing off.